This is how I play the game. Oh my god! What the fuck?
Holy shit! That is an epic fucking intro, dude.
And I have to warn everyone. Warning. What you may see right now is going to be absolutely disgusting.
Sound good?
Sounds good to me.
Just say that Phil is lying and feigning distress. But we have all this evidence. Oh, no, what are you talking about? He feigns distress. The evidence is there. What the fuck? You know what I mean? It's just nonsense. And they just perpetrate it and they circulate it. And again, why do they do it? Oh, you get clickbait views on your garbage, toxic content that YouTube allows to continue to exist for some fucking reason. You know. And then every memeable... Oh, let's do a countdown with Phil and all of his fucking drama. That literally has nothing to do with me or my content. Right? That's the funniest part I find about it, is now when people talk about me in some kind of a negative or dramatic way, it literally never has anything to do with my content. It has nothing to do with what I did today on stream. It's some horse that they made up in the background and a bunch of detractor channels fucking spread on the internet, and then they cover it like it's fact. Here's all the factual things about Phil. Here's factual information about his financials. That's not true. It's fabricated. Oh, but it's factually true. And here's this and here's that. And they get away with it because I can't sue them. I can't sue them all for defamation. I don't have money for it. Okay? But it's ridiculous how it really blows itself up out of proportion, and then these idiots just fucking believe it.
Oh my god, he's drinking gin. Yes.
Yeah, again, what am I going to do about it? Let them keep talking in circles. As long as I still am entertaining people and doing meaningful stuff for some people, and those people continue to support me, then I really don't give a about any of it. I can't control it. You know, what am I going to do? Sue YouTube? Hey, you allowed people to lie about me for years and years and years. You don't do anything about the slander. You say I have to sue them. Well, I'm not rich, and you continued to propagate an avenue by which people slandered and defamed me. There's not much you can do unless you're in this world unless you're rich. That's kind of the sad fact.
He almost got me toxic. He almost got me toxic.
Listen to this. Again, here's a spin. This is where I'm going to end the podcast with this one. Because this is the same person who tips me $1 every day just to contradict me and reiterate what detractors say. And every day I make them look like an idiot. So we'll do it one more time and that'll be the end of the show for today. Okay? So you tip $1. Exaggerating how much something will affect you can be feigning distress. That's correct. For example, someone bought you Gotham Knights so you could still play it. Well, what happened was, I made a video about it on my day off, which I normally wouldn't do. And then overnight there was a rallying of support. Some people sent me credits for Xbox Live. And overnight, it amounted to enough to buy the game and then some. A little extra. Alright? So I was actually able, like I told you, it'll help me out next week with Modern Warfare 2 as well. And then on top of that, yes, there were actually some people who sent me some tips to try to negate the chargebacks. Okay? Now, that was all overnight. Okay? Then yesterday, you saw the rallying of support. So obviously, anyone with a brain in their head would say, wow, so those chargebacks are basically negated. Correct. As of yesterday, with the amount that I made on my streams, luckily those over $400 in chargebacks have been negated. Now anything that I get with support today with tips actually counts towards me having money again, which is great. Did I ever say anything to the contrary? No, I did not. Am I still saying today that things are horrible and these chargebacks are affecting me? No, I didn't even say that today. I said it's in the past now, you know, right? I didn't even mention it today, right? Okay. So now let's read the second half of his message, which is hilarious. You ready for this? On top of that, you got 200 gift subs and enough in tips to make that money back in a single day.
Everyone throw their love and money at me when I come back because I chose to break the law.
How did the chargeback still hurt you? When did I say they are still hurting me? You're saying they are. I didn't say that. You did. And this is exactly what happens every single day. Okay? Something happens that's factual. Okay? I'm honest. I'm transparent. I tell you exactly what's going on. Things happen that are positive. Right? And then it's in the past. All of a sudden, now, I've done something wrong. What did I do wrong? I reported exactly what happened with the chargeback. I explained I couldn't afford the game. There was a rallying of support overnight. Now I can afford the game and then some. Then, people decided to support in droves on the day when I returned, negating the chargebacks to the point where now we're in the clear. Story's over. According to you, I'm still feigning distress and when did I even talk about it today? That's you saying that, not me. But dude, that's exactly what they'll do. They'll make videos today. Oh, someone's feigning distress. He's doing it. Who's doing that? Who did that? Not me. But that's what they'll say. You every time you tip, you literally prove my point. You actually reinforce exactly what I say on a daily basis, because all you do is you expose yourself.
It was just like an endless cycle of pulling new people in, making them believe bullshit, suck the money out of them, suck everything out of them. You know what I mean? And then discard them after.
You know, if you actually believe that today I feigned distress, you're watching someone else's stream. Today I celebrated, all I did is I recapped some of the nonsense that happened, and I celebrated the support that I've gotten in the milestone. I celebrated 200K subs. I celebrated a new milestone in members. Today was a positive celebration. Where was their feigning of distress today? Right? None. It didn't happen. You're making it up. Right? You make that shit. And I'm tired of it. I'm tired of you putting words in my mouth and saying that I'm doing things that I'm not doing. When did it happen? There's no distress. Right? What the fuck are you even talking about? The other thing that's hilarious about all of it is, for example, the thing he just said. Oh, but someone gifted you, right, over 200 memberships yesterday. Correct. And I'm very grateful. So he said, oh, that negates everything. How? How? We've already talked a million times about how things work. Super chats, super stickers, super thanks, members are all long-term support for the channel. They help me next month. They don't help me now. They help me next month. So even your logic breaks down when I analyze it, because you're saying, oh, you got all this support with members. Yeah, I did. And that's long-term support that will help me next month. It doesn't help me now. If, you know, I didn't get the tip support that I did yesterday, I'd still be in the negative on my PayPal account. So what are you talking about? Nothing. That's right. You're talking into a fucking toilet to yourself. You're spewing nonsense.
Banned, 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 banned. Gone. Forever.
So far, so good with Gotham Knights. I had a great time. Thanks to everyone who chilled with me today and anyone who supported the stream in any way. I appreciate that very much. A quick reminder for you guys, alright? If you are watching this playthrough on demand on DSP Gaming, you're not on the live streams, this is a new playthrough, and absolutely, things like liking the videos and leaving comments on the videos is going to help for engagement. I keep forgetting to say this as I play new games, that please, especially on the first few parts of each playthrough, if you could like the videos or leave comments, that would help me a lot. Looks like I received a generous tip. Let's see what this is. I received a $20 tip.
I've never run into this thing before. What is it, a money creature? Yeah, look. It's a money creature. It just throws money around. What the hell was that?
We're up to $37 in tips. We're on our way to the $50 goal, which would be great if we could hit it. Being that earlier today we only really hit one goal on the first stream. It would be great to hit some of them tonight. Guys, we're at $40 in tips. And we still have over half an hour left on the stream. Again, it would be really great if we could at very least hit the tier 1 tips goal, because we only hit the tier 1 tips goal on the first stream. So obviously between the two streams, it would be great to at least be hitting the tier 1 each time. If you could support the stream in any way, like likes, right now we're at 75, it would be great to hit 100. And I'll blow some bubbles for you if we do. But really, it would be great if we could get, hit some tips goals tonight. Okay? Thank you.
Well, yeah, just think of it this way. Back then, no exaggeration, 10 plus years ago, I was making more than 6 figures just on ads. Okay? Just on the ads. No other money. There was no other crowdfunding. There was no sponsorships, no partnerships. It was just advertisement revenue. I was making over 6 figures a year for a couple of years there. So that was pretty insane. Just pump out game videos all day, put out silly food videos when you eat, make 6 figures. Like, it's been tough. My life has been tough over the last decade. It has.
Guys, we're at 80 likes. We were only 20 likes away from bubbles thank We're at $41 in tips. We're only $9 away from the tips reward goal. So we're like so close to hitting milestones tonight. It would be great again if we could. Thank you in advance to anyone who contributes in any way.
No! 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 You're kidding me! The game froze again! Oh, no! 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 No!
I would really appreciate it if we could hit that 100 likes. And again, any other contributions, it would be great if we could at least hit the tier 1 tip skull tonight. Alright.
Alright, and by the way, we hit 100 likes at the very last moment. So, thank you for that, okay? Alright, until next time, which will be in a few days, thank you all for a very chill late night stream with Disney Dreamlight Valley. I will see you later. The views look sky high. I mean, on one stream, it looked like I had 4,000 viewers at one point, okay? But they don't count. Because when you look at the stats of the stream after the fact, it just gives you the real views. So even though the stupidity of these view bots makes it look like we have artificially inflated numbers, they don't count for anything on YouTube, which is good. They shouldn't. I don't want them to artificially inflate my channel. They're not real. So, you know, here's hoping that, you know, we're in a situation where it won't be regular. If I do notice that it just keeps happening, like I said, I will contact YouTube about it. I'm willing to do a transparent interview with someone, all right? If there is legitimately someone out there who actually wants to ask me questions about this that has been said about me over the last several years, all these things that I've said and done to defend myself have never been publicly broadcast anywhere else. It's as if I never said them, because I only said them here, and no one else actually got that information, right? So people just constantly regurgitate the same negative, slanderous memes, the same nasty things about me that are not true, but no one ever asks me, what's the truth of the matter? What's really going on? All right? So, what I am proposing to everyone on the internet right now, if you want to make fun of me, fine. Why don't you talk to me and actually ask the man in the situation what's really going on? I really don't think it's fair that all the negative memes and the slander gets a voice box, a soapbox, that all these big YouTubers are making videos about me constantly and putting me into their negative countdowns or whatever, and I literally don't get a chance to respond because I don't have the view count, I don't have the exposure that these guys have, all right? So, as of right now, I'm publicly announcing I want to talk to someone publicly about this. And I'm not saying someone who's going to toss me softball questions, absolutely not. But I want to do it with someone who's going to actually not be completely so dismissive of anything that I'm going to say, and also a situation where this isn't just a shooting gallery for people who already hate me. You understand? I want this to be an opportunity where I can at least give my side in a fair way, and again, it'll be your prerogative to judge whether or not you believe me or not, and that's fine, but at least I'll have my side out there, as opposed to now where I talk about stuff on my streams and no one ever cares or hears about it, besides my fan base who are already on my side, so what's the point, right? So, here's what's going to happen. If you have the ability to, and you want to reach out to me to have me on your show or have an interview with me, you can DM me on Twitter, @TheyCallMeDSP. I know some people have the ability to do that and some people don't. I really don't understand how that's possible, because some people just send me DMs and some don't. Or you can email me, darksidefil@hotmail.com. It's a public email address I've had for many years. It is my business email address where you can contact me, all right? Now, I just want to say something and make it very clear. This is not about money or me trying to make the bag. It has nothing to do with that. This is about me clearing the air about all the nonsense that's been said about me in so many words in the last few years, and basically everyone dogpiling on me very, very unfairly, okay? I need to be able to defend myself.
過酷な運命を背負って極道の抗争に巻き込まれていた。
There's still this back here. And it's still in the back of my neck, the back of my head, the back of my mind, and it's always telling me it's WWE Champions time. I love it. I love it. Is a mobile game addict. Phil has indoctrinated children who send him money, blatantly milking for money. It's a money pit. It's gone, just gone like that. In an instant, fucking gone. I just care about money. I just can't help it. By eBay. Contributions are mandatory, but I need your help. I am appealing directly to you. No decency, no respect, no common sense, no fucking maturity. Is the guy who just doesn't get reality.